Good morning. We are back live. I'm going to be able to squeeze one more show in today because it's a very important topic. And it's one, as you all know, I am a supporter of our school system, our East Baton Rouge Parish School System. I am a product of the school system, and therefore I am always trying to support them. And so I decided to do one more show today, my third show for today, on a topic that is very near and dear to my heart, something that I believe is long overdue, and it's about Capitol High School and what's going on at Capitol High School. So if you are a student at Capitol High, if you are someone that's thinking about sending your child to Capitol High, or if you are a graduate of Capitol High, this show is about you. And it's about what's going on at Capitol High School. And I am privileged to be joined with the new school leader of Capitol High, who's going to talk to us today about the direction and where Capitol High is headed. Good morning, brother. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Introduce yourself. Let the folks know who you are, where you're from, who your mama them, a little bit about who you are as the new school leader at Capitol High School.
Well, I'm Brandon Fontenot. I'm the new principal at Capitol High School, the proud principal of Capitol High School. I'm a father, a husband, and this is education is kind of what I do. Mm-hmm. And we're excited, one about the history of Capitol, mm-hmm. right? The pride of Capitol, and we're excited to add to that and to build upon that.
So what's going on at Capitol? New policy change you all brought back into the school system?
Yeah. So after 17 years of being a charter school, Capitol High School has now been sent back to the district, back to the East Baton Rouge Parish School System. Mm-hmm. And
good thing,
great thing, mm-hmm. right? And we are immediately improving the building, mm-hmm. right? We have several construction projects that are starting July 1.
Oh, actually. Wow. Right. Wow, I didn't know that. So, because I've been on that campus before, and I know the condition of the campus. So, starting July 1.
We get the keys July 1, and the Monday following, because that's a Saturday, mm-hmm. the Monday following, we have construction projects that are scheduled to take place.
Outstanding. Fantastic. It's good to hear that.
We are just about completely staffed in this school, with some high quality individuals. We were able to retain some staff from the outgoing school, mm-hmm. But we brought in a lot of new people.
Gotcha.
And we built out some programs. Mm-hmm. One in particular, the digital media program. They had a good program. It was a good program, so we just added to it.
Excellent.
And to see it all the way through, if you will.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that's the direction that the kids are interested in, mm-hmm. and we like to nurture those interests and get them to blossom. We'll be doing some animation on campus, mm-hmm. some things of that nature. We are excited that we've gotten a football coach.
Okay.
We've gotten a football
Got
coach.
you a football coach?
We do.
Can you announce who that person is, or we holding off on that right now?
Let me hold off.
Okay.
On
No,
that.
we respect that. We
Make
respect
sure everything
that.
clears.
Absolutely.
And then we can talk about that.
Okay.
But we are excited about that. Mm-hmm. We're in the process now of selecting our basketball coach. We hope to start those interviews this week.
All right. So y'all hit the ground running.
Yes, sir. We'll be ready to go
in the fall.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
But we talk about athletics because there's a big piece that I need all of the existing kids to know, meaning all the kids that are currently at the school. We, through the Office of Student Athletics at EBR, mm-hmm. We have gotten a ruling from the LSHA that any kid that is there is eligible to play there. Wow. But if they leave, mm-hmm. right? If they leave, they can only go to their home school, right? Mm-hmm. And for a lot of that population, we are their home school, right? To be eligible to play immediately.
Gotcha.
Right? So I want everybody to make intelligent, informed mm-hmm. decisions, mm-hmm. right? Because we want all our kids back.
That's right.
Because these are all our kids. These are all my babies. When they walk through the door, they become my children. So I want all of them there, mm-hmm. right? But I want them to be informed. And I want their parents to be informed.
How many students currently do you have at Capitol, and what's your goal of growing that number?
So we currently Capital had about 300 kids.
Okay.
Right. We're hoping to add to that. We're looking to have about 400 kids.
Okay.
This year. We'd love to have more. We have the space for more.
You have the space for more.
We have the space for more, and just give us time and be patient with us, because this is a process, right? And I'm sure we'll never worry about enrollment again.
That's right.
Because our kids want to come home and they want to be here. Right? They want to go to their neighborhood school, and we want to have them. And we're not even talking about the focus program that we have, and that is a healthcare focused program.
Okay, so you have digital media, but you also have healthcare.
Yeah, we have a healthcare program, a partnership. It's a focused choice school. It's a partnership with Baton Rouge General. They're our partner, not just.
And by the way, for those of us not in education, what is focused choice?
It's very similar to the magnet school system, right? It's a part of the magnet programming, right?
Okay.
Where you have to, initially you come in, there's no GPA requirement.
Okay.
Right? You just have to make a commitment, right? But then you have to, once you get there, you have to maintain a GPA then, and we'll nourish you and uplift you to get there.
Gotcha.
If that makes any sense, right? And it's focused primarily on healthcare. There are different components of it. You know, you can go into EMT, you can go into nursing. There are different components of that healthcare focus, but it is that. And we will have 50 spots dedicated to that component.
Okay, so parents, if you are out there and you're wanting your child to get some exposure to animation and digital media, most of our kids nowadays, they have it in their hands. That we live in a digitized society. So parents, if you want your kids to have that exposure, then Capitol High is a school you should absolutely take a look at, as well as for those parents who you may want your child to go into the field of medicine one day. We've had several shows here talking about the importance of minorities in medicine, talking about the need for medical professionals, talking about the pay and the opportunities. So if your child is one that you think would be great in the field of medicine, you need to consider Capitol High School.
Yes.
They have a program that can expose them and get them prepared for that in the future.
And it's, although other schools have some good programs, ours is different. We have mentors from Baton Rouge General that will be working with our kids.
So you got a partnership with the Baton Rouge General.
True partnership with Baton Rouge General.
Okay.
They are
close to the microphone.
I apologize. We have a true partnership with Baton Rouge General. They are intricate. They're not intricate. They're going to play a major role in the success of our school.
Good. Well, shout out to Baton Rouge General for partnering with Capitol High School on that medical program.
Yeah.
You mentioned staffing.
Yeah.
That's important to parents.
Yeah.
So you got teachers.
We have yes,
you got them, and they're ready to roll.
They're ready to roll. They were excited about the opportunity.
Good. And Capitol's it's a legendary school in our community.
Yes.
You all have a strong alumni base as well.
We do, and we are working closely with them and all of our community stakeholders because their voice matters, right? And and I'm a big traditional guy. Like I like doing the things that instill pride in our kids, and they need to understand the heritage. They need to understand why we do certain things, why we wear our school colors, right? They need to know that.
Yeah, absolutely. And what are those school colors? Just so folks that don't know, they'll know.
Old gold and scarlet red.
Absolutely.
White trim.
So it sounds like some exciting things are happening in a very short time, where the school system received Capitol back into the East Baton Rouge Parish School System. Seems as if our school board and our superintendent has truly made it a priority to make Capitol a success.
They have, and they've given us a lot of resources to make sure that not only are we ready to open, that we're ready to move past opening and just have a great year. And they're supporting us. I have nothing to complain about. They've given us everything that we need.
And how, again, I'm old, I don't know how this works. How does a parent listening or a student that may be listening, how do they get enrolled in Capitol? How do you register for enrollment?
It's simple. You go to the EBR Schools website, all right, and you click on Capitol High School. It's a running tab at the top, right? You click on Capitol High School, and it will take you to our temporary website, and it gives you every step of what you need to do to enroll through the ORS system.
Good.
And once you start
Open OR, I just don't like terms. ORS stands for, you're not sure? It's just called ORS system. Okay, gotcha. It'll tell you how to enroll.
It'll tell you how to enroll,
Gotcha.
and you can do it from your phone.
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Great.
So we're excited about that.
And Capital is looking to increase its enrollment. That's why you're here today, because
Exactly.
you want people to know the fantastic things that are happening at Capital, and you want people to know about the opportunities that they can have to grow and build at Capital.
Yes, sir. Yes,
What
sir.
are there any requirements? Again, it's been a long time since I've been in school. What are some requirements? Is there district requirements? Can you recruit around the parish? How does it work nowadays?
So if you are coming in as a freshman, because the focus program starts with freshmen and builds every year. If you're coming in as a freshman, you can come in from anywhere in the district.
Oh, very good.
Anywhere
Glad to
in the
know
city,
that.
you can
Great.
come. Now, if you are a 10th through 12th grade student, or if you are a freshman student that wants to come, and you live in our zone, then you are welcome to come. Meaning, say if you are at Tower High School right now, and you are a rising 10th grader or a rising 11th grader, but you live in the Capital Zone, you can come to Capital. Right?
Very
you
good.
can come back.
And people can find out what the Capital Zone is by visiting the website.
Yes, sir.
It has
Yes, sir.
zip codes, neighborhoods, or something like
Yes,
that.
sir. And what's great about it, it's the old zone that it was before Capital left it.
Very good, very good. So our school principal of Capital High School is not just here trying to recruit all students across the district who may be freshmen, but he's specifically here to say, if you live in the Capital School District area,
Yes,
he wants you there. He wants you there in school.
absolutely.
And what's the value of getting folks right in the district to come to Capital High School who live right around the block from Capital? What are the benefits to you and to the school and to the student to have students who live right there around Capital go to Capital?
It's about pride. That's the first thing, right? Because we take pride in our community. We take pride in our campus, right? And I can go talk to your mom and them if we having a problem.
That's right.
At the school. I can go see your grandmother and talk to her like, look, Johnny not getting his math. Do we need to set up some tutoring? I mean, is it something that we can do to help, right? That I can go put my hands on you.
Right,
And it's a
right.
little harder to do that if you cross town.
Right,
But
right.
if you right around this in our area, I can do that after lunch.
Right.
After our lunch shift,
That's
I can go
right.
run and talk to you.
Right.
If that
right.
makes any sense.
Absolutely.
And I don't have no problem
A true
with doing
community-based school.
that. Exactly.
Okay. Well, I am excited that we took time to have you on the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Again, I'm excited about the direction the school district is heading, and I'm excited about the direction that Capital is heading. To hear that the school system is already investing in renovations, that's a plus. To hear about your digital media classes, that's a plus. To hear about your healthcare partnership with the Baton Rouge General, that's a plus. To hear that you have 300 students now and you're willing to take 100 more, that's a wonderful thing.
So let me be clear, because I want to make sure that we're on the same page. Capital High School currently has 300 10th through 12th graders that are currently enrolled at Capital.
Yes.
Right? We need them to enroll in EBR.
Oh, okay. That's a big clarification. I'm glad you said it.
Because they have to enroll in EBR. They won't just roll over. They're going to have to enroll
I thought
in
that
EBR.
was an automatic rollover.
No.
Okay, so let me clarify that also. So if you were at the old Capitol when it was a charter school, if you want to return back to that school, which we want you to,
Exactly.
you need to go online to EBR's website and register.
Exactly.
Okay. That is very important, and I'm so glad that you said that.
Yes, sir.
So for those 300 students that were at Capitol High last year, if you want to go back to Capitol High this year and Capitol High principal is here saying he wants you to come back,
Absolutely.
go to the school board's website and register. And then for all those across the district and all those in the Capitol area school zone that don't attend Capitol, but you want to go to Capitol, you want to benefit from its programs, you want to go to school right in your own backyard, the door is open and the principal is welcoming you to.
Yeah. And we'll be announcing our football coach and basketball coach here in the near future.
Okay, then we're good. Well, thank you so much for coming on, brother.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much to the school system and Crystalline for coordinating this. Glad we were able to make it happen, and we wish you the best of luck at Capitol High School.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
All right.